got stood up at the altar?
Well, I got stood up at the altar.
Yes.
Number one, I wouldn't even cry. No way. I am stronger than that. I would, of course, my mom is there to fight for me. My mom, me, my friends, my sister, we are going to war.
So, have you heard of realities where people get stood up at their weddings?
Yes, they get stood up. Yeah, I've heard of that, a lot of it.
How did you react to that?
How did I react to it? I laughed. I'm like, ha ha, she got you. Because mostly the women that stand these men up. So whenever I see a story of a woman who made a man stand up, I just laugh. I'm like, ha ha, she got you. Never get married, people. Never get married.
No, don't get me wrong. The wedding will still hold. I'm not the only person getting married that day. So we'll probably find some people who are also getting married and, they would use the reception. Or if not, everybody will eat, we drink, we dine, and, people go home. We cut the cake, I get the lion's share. But I'm still going to go and fight.
So what do you think, what do you think about people that got stood up? Like, what do you think actually happened that made the bride or the groom didn't show up?
Okay, one I think should probably be cold feet. Another one should be an ex showed up. Oh yeah, I realize you're not the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. Or he's just being plain stupid. Or the pastor told him, okay, this is not the woman for you. It's nice to the wedding. Or the parents woke up and decided, oh, this is not the person I want you to marry. Or it can be just about anything. I mean, they're different things that could make one, change or rather cancel wedding plans. But trust me, it's a crazy moment, and I really hope and pray not to go through that, man.
Have you guys ever heard of a scenario where someone got stood up at the altar, like on his or her wedding day?
Yeah.
I've never.
You've never had what?
Had a scenario or like...
Yeah, you've probably heard of it or read about it. Yeah.
Experience? No, not experience.
Not experience. Maybe someone. Maybe you saw it on the paper or something.
No, maybe just on a soap opera.
Maybe a proposal. This proposal went south.
Proposal went south. Yes. Yeah, it's rampant with proposal.
Yeah, but hey, at the altar.
At the altar, yeah.
It happens. We just haven't experienced. Yeah. I haven't experienced it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, you can go and find him and get boys to beat him up, but that's pretty much the only thing you can do.
You would like to do that?
I mean, I probably would actually, to be honest, because I'm pretty dramatic.
Public shame alone. And let's not forget the jollof rice that you cooked already. That's around whooping pass, because it's jollof rice and wedding jollof 90 sweet pass. You just feel like disappearing from the face of the earth, because when everybody's out, it's your big day, I show everything, people are doing hashtag on Instagram. All of a sudden, you're an Insta blog Nigeria for the wrong reasons. Man, it's not going to be funny. I think I might just go and hide for like a month or so.
If it happens to me, there's no way I'll not know his house and his parents' house. I'll find him and I'll kill him. I'm sorry. It's just straightforward. You cannot leave me. You can't leave me at the altar. I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't know. I guess. I don't know.
If I got stood up at the altar, we'll just drink a lot more now. Yeah. Life goes on. That's the truth. If I get stood up at the altar, I'll feel bad, but life goes on, fam. There's just a lot to a person than his decision to be committed to another person. Her loss, and I pray she would end up with a Yahoo boy that EFCC will catch and to put her in jail too. It won't end well.
So what do you think happened to people who got stood up on their wedding day?
Of course, they were heartbroken. They probably cried. They went back home. The family, everything closed up, and But if Yoruba people, the wedding must continue. The party goes on, with or without. The bride, the groom, even if they're not there, the party continues.
Honestly, it will hurt. Yeah. It will hurt. Like,
somebody sat down here and said she was going to go and fight.
If I can fight, I will fight. But the thing is, you don't even know what to do at that point. You've a lot of people waiting on you. Yeah. Your family, your friends. I mean, you've proved to your family that this is the man you want to marry and you think is the best for you, and then he jilts you. A lot is going to go through my mind, and the only thing I can do there and then is just leave that place and I don't know. I hope I don't do something stupid like commit suicide, but that like, no, I can't even imagine it. I'm sorry.
Actually, okay, to be honest, I'd go on our honeymoon. To some
alone.
Exactly, alone, man. Just go there, get some good fun out there on myself, by myself.
Proper fun.
Meet new people, perhaps.
Like dodge the bullet. We have free drinks. We have a reception. Let's have a party.
Mixed feelings, you know. I might be like, oh, you know, I'm happy it happens.
Okay.
It happened like really early. Or rather, it better happens right now.
It's better that way.
Yeah, it better happens right now. But again, at the end of the day, she's the most unfair person ever.
If you shop at the church and they say the girl is ran away, man, you're basically stupid, bro. Yeah, because it's women that are eager to get married. But if you have to drag someone to the altar and she doesn't show up, then I can bet you that there are signs already. Maybe you've practically forced that girl. And most likely you had that kind of public proposal that you wanted to pressurize the girl into saying yes most of the time. And that's why public proposals do not make sense.
There has to be a way you have to see the signs of a Joneser or a stupid boy that is going to leave you at the altar. I don't know, the signs are always there. You cannot tell me that, okay, you saw the boy acting like an idiot and you say, oh no, this one will not run away. The signs are always there, you just have to see the signs.
A lot of things could happen. Maybe the girl was passing by and she met the lover, going to her wedding, and she met the love of her life. Maybe the photographer you employed, you know, did something to her. But there's just a lot of things that could happen. But the most recurring one is she had cold feet because she didn't feel like she wanted to do this, you know. She didn't feel like she wanted to commit her life to you. That's literally what happened. On some cases, people just die, you know. They die on their wedding days. It's really gory, but it happens. I read the story once.
Sometimes people panic and, you know, you realize that, hey, what if this person isn't for me, you know? And there are certain qualities you've seen and you feel like you can't continue that way. And marriage is a lifetime commitment. So it's not really about love, it's about the person's personalities. Like, can you live with someone who snores every night? If you can't, there's no point because you're going to be in it for life. So if you won't, what you won't take in the long run, you know, don't start it off. I can also not appear on my wedding day if I feel like, hey, this thing won't work out. Like, I don't want to deceive myself. I know we've invested a lot of money, but it's a lifetime commitment and you don't want to rush into it.
You have to think about the process, introduction, engagement, court wedding, and I say when you're in presence of the Lord, you're not, no, God won't forgive you. He will forgive you. Maybe the archangels have to be with you.
What's the advice you give to people that have experienced this kind of thing?
Like, get left at the altar?
Yes.
Find him and kill him. Yeah, that's it. And don't fall for a fuckboy next time. That's just it. Don't fall for fuckboys.
Don't try me.
Don't try.
I will find you. I will find you. Tell me now. Don't wait. Tell me now.
If you don't love me now, don't love me later.
Exactly.
Don't stand me up on my wedding day. Thank you.
Well, for people who got stood up at their wedding, I have one thing to tell you. Drink some more. Alcohol does a lot of good things and bad things too. But drink some more and move on. Life, it's hard. And since it's hard to sit on the sidelines and say it, but, you know, just do it, man. She doesn't want to marry you, fine. You're hot. Some other person will marry you. But first, drink and then move on.
Dear future husband, don't even attempt or think of... Sure, that won't even happen today because I will keep you and be keeper.
Congratulations on being a keeper.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't
Hey, what's up? We are Saudi Soul. You guys are watching What If?
On Pulse TV.